Hey guys, crankycaz here.
And thesherbster.
We're here today because members of our Discord have let us know that there is a Last of Us Season 2 trailer, and we know that it's coming out the 2nd of April, so I'm so excited because that doesn't feel like that far away.
It really isn't.
So obviously we reacted to the first season on the channel, absolutely loved it, in particular episode 3 with Bill and Frank, and the episode with David, I can't quite remember, was that episode 9? Did it have 10 episodes? We were discussing this earlier, weren't we? We can't quite remember how many episodes there were. Anyway, I am super duper excited to see how they're going to do Abby versus Ellie in season 2, how far we're going to get through the story. Funnily enough, we actually reacted to what we thought was an official trailer for season 2, and then it turned out later that it was actually like some fan-made thing, because I think Caitlin Denver had been confirmed as Abby at that point.
Yeah.
So like people had put together something, but we like legit thought it was an actual trailer. Anyway, this is the official thing. I'm so excited. Is there anything you really want to see?
All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it. Shall we watch it and react and then discuss afterwards?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Good. Okay. I mean, we can say bits, but I just want to also hear what they're saying too. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's Abby. It's going to be Abby. Ah, she's got the plot as well.
Yep.
Wait, is that Abby?
Well, it will be, won't it? There she is.
Oh my god,
there
she looks perfect.
If you have a code like me.
Can I just say how fucking perfect she looks?
Oh, yes.
There are just some things everyone agrees
Dina!
are just.
Oh, God, it looks terrifying.
Oh god, the bit with Nora. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Oh god, I've got goosebumps.
Oh.
Is that it? Is it that short?
I think that's it.
Fuck off. It's not that short, is it? Wait.
It's that short. It's that short.
Fucking short.
It's a little tease.
Okay, wow. Okay, so we're going to have to go back and dissect that, aren't we? Because, I mean, it is only short, so at least we can do that. So obviously we're starting off with this.
Perfect alarm noise.
Perfect alarm noise. Perfect casting of Abby.
Yep.
Like, interesting, she's not properly ripped, but then she isn't when she's young Abby, is she?
No.
That's before she does all the training.
Yes, indeed.
Because obviously she does all that training for reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that they've shown this, because one thing that stuck out in my mind is when you play the game, every time you get an Abby section again, it starts with her having this sort of nightmare, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So I really like that.
It doesn't matter if you have a code like me.
Who's speaking there?
Speaker.
Oh, maybe it was Yara?
Might well be,
Who would have a code? When we watched the trailer that we thought was an official trailer, I thought this flamey stuff was Haven. Not this flamey stuff, that was obviously at the beginning.
Yeah, this.
Obviously got Isaac. Oh, stalkers! We've got stalkers, I think.
Some things.
So they're running, that's Dina and Ellie.
Yep, looks like it. Running from something.
When's this then?
Everyone
That could be
agrees
various points, to be honest.
Yeah.
are just wrong.
Oh, maybe it's Abby talking. It doesn't matter if you have a code like me, some things are just wrong.
Yep.
So that might be... Oh, do you think it's when she gets to... We're trying to be careful with spoilers, because obviously some of you guys watching this might not have played the game and you might be fans of the TV show. So
Yep.
try not to say too much. But
Yep.
I think that could be Abby talking to Ellie at a very crucial moment when they meet up in... Is it Seattle Day 3 or something?
Something like that.
Like, you guys who've played the games know what I'm talking about. That quote that Abby says, you wasted it. So, yeah. I think that could be that. Oh, and this thing with, sorry, I'm just like,
Wonderful clicker in there as well.
There are just some things.
So yeah, those flames, is that, I thought that might be Haven, but I mean, I suppose that could just be at the very beginning, couldn't it? When they use all the Molotovs.
It could be, yeah.
So,
I mean, there are various points it could be. It could be
There's just
significant
some
story,
things
or just action.
Everyone agrees.
Also, Dina, very, very nice. There she is.
Another good choice.
Oh, that. So, Ellie screaming. When we watched the trailer that wasn't a proper trailer, this was in it. And I was trying to work out when this would be, and I didn't know whether it's like when they're in the theatre, when she's getting like, when she's like sort of done certain things and she's maybe having traumatic flashbacks.
Yep, it is possible. There is a point earlier on when it could be as well, although that point she would potentially look a bit more roughed up, which doesn't seem to be the case here.
Well,
so hard to tell.
Well, yeah, but then actually in the bit I'm thinking of in the theatre, like, she would definitely be way more roughed up at that point. I'm wondering whether, because she looks like she's got sort of gauze on her.
Yeah,
like,
true.
So maybe she's been in recovery and then she's waking up after a very traumatic event.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, there are lots of traumatic events
Yes,
where she could just be going, throughout the story.
Particularly traumatic
Yes.
one. And I wonder if that... I'm trying to work out who this person's arm is, because who would that be? They're deliberately not showing you
Of course.
who it is, but I'm wondering if it's in Jackson. It looks like it could be in Jackson.
Yeah. It feels like the most likely place.
Because you've got like the pictures on the wall, you've got kind of a hospital, what looks like it could be sort of like a makeshift hospital bed. So I'm feeling like this is in Jackson somewhere. I think it's a male, so I don't know who that would be unless it's maybe Jesse or someone. Also, like you said, excellent clicker. Joel having a
Not
cry.
Joel, obviously.
Maria and Tommy, obviously very upset. Tommy has a certain injury here.
Yep.
Most of us know what that's referring to.
Yep.
That's Ellie, very, very angry.
Was that Ellie or was that Abby?
I think that was Ellie. And that was Ellie with Nora, I think.
That's what it looked like.
Okay,
And there we go.
So
Loads packed into a
Ooh.
tiny, tiny little trailer.
And I think it's interesting that they've finished with this sort of the flare and the red background, because I was trying to think what reminded me of what the red reminded me of, and it reminds me of the bit in the game where you go down into the hospital
Oh, yes.
basement.
I think that might be what it's referencing.
And I think that might be... Oh, God, can you imagine if that's where they finish? It's really hard. I really want to discuss more, but I'm so conscious that we don't want to spoil anything for those of you who haven't seen gameplay. But, oh, yeah, that would be a really strange way to end Season 2. But at the same time, it would give you a lot of juicy action. I think it might be a way of doing things slightly better than what The Last of Us Part 2, the game, did. Because a lot of criticisms about that are essentially that the way it was done, you still rooted for Ellie. Even though she went into this descent, like dark descent, to get revenge. What they did with Abby just wasn't quite enough to make you sort of feel for both of them. I certainly did, but a lot of people didn't feel that way. A lot of people just still didn't like Abby, liked Ellie, sided with Ellie. I could see both sides of it,
Yep, me
liked
too.
both characters. But I wonder if the way they're doing this here is they're going to show you... So Season 1, they've showed you Ellie and why you would like Ellie. Season 2 is going to focus maybe more on Abby and her side of things and why you would like Abby, and start to show a bit more of Ellie going downhill. And then Season 3 might balance it out, so then you're kind of getting more of a balance there. Maybe. Just speculation, obviously. We don't get... I mean, we only got a minute of a trailer there, but there was shit tons in there.
Lots of good, juicy stuff to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh, my phone is bleeping at me. I've rambled there. I'm so excited. We didn't see any Yara and Lev, but we know they've been cast, I believe.
Of course, there is time between now and April. Another little teaser might come out that
True.
covers that.
True. Because I'm trying to think, the bit with Nora, how far into the game is that? Would you say that's a halfway point? I honestly can't remember.
It's most of the way through Ellie's part, I think, but there's a bit more after that as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm so excited. I think I've said that about 10 times by now. Let us know what you're most excited about for season 2. I just think the cast are amazing. I do like the look of Ellie, older Ellie.
Yep.
I think Bella Ramsey's going to smash it. Yeah, can't wait for April. Hope you can join us then. Bye.
See ya.